Hello, my name is Kevin Muscat, and I'm a partner with Ernst & Young in Dallas, Texas, in our strategy and transactions practice. I'm also the executive sponsor of EY's Dallas Black Professional Network, a group established to support our professionals at the firm in terms of recruiting, professional development, and community. I'm honored to welcome you to the Blacks United in Leading Technology International's Best of the Best 2023 Holiday Gala. Through my EY colleagues Darwin Johnson and Suki Agbameji, I became aware of BUiLT just in April of 2023 and was immediately impressed with their early progress towards an enormous, important mission. Personally, and in speaking for EY, we are aligned with the mission to achieve racial equity in employment, health opportunities, and specifically within the technology industry. I'm so proud to join in today's celebration. Thank you to Peter and the BUiLT leadership team, and I'm looking forward to the gala.
Hi, I'm Larry Whiteside Jr., co-founder and president emeritus of Cyversity. Our mission is to achieve the consistent representation of women, underrepresented minorities, and all veterans in the cybersecurity industry through programs designed to diversify, educate, and empower. We commit ourselves to fostering the academic and professional achievements of minorities in the field of cybersecurity. At Cyversity, our mission aligns seamlessly with BUiLT, and it's a privilege to participate in celebrating their third year of success. Having played a role in establishing Cyversity 9 years ago, I truly believe it is our collective responsibility to support future generations in addressing racial equality in the tech industry. That challenge is one that demands collaboration well beyond the scope of any single organization. In 2023, Cyversity and BUiLT held joint events in Atlanta and San Antonio, and we have many plans for more in 2024. I am elated that our two organizations continue to look for ways to establish real partnerships that bring benefits to our members. But today we're here to celebrate. At Cyversity, we truly recognize the significance of the contributions by our volunteers, our sponsors, and our partners. Without them, Cyversity would not exist. We join you in today's celebration of BUiLT supporters and look forward to more great things to come.
Hello, and welcome to the BUiLT Best of the Best 2023 Awards Gala. I'm Tony North, your event host and MC for this evening. I serve on the BUiLT Board of Directors, and I'm also the president of the BUiLT Seattle chapter. I volunteered to lead a chapter because we have a need in Seattle to help others like me who have struggled a little harder to achieve life's successes in technology. Being relatively new to BUiLT, I look forward to joining the great leaders and allies that BUiLT has already learned from. Today, here at the Gala, we'll have several presenters come and recognize each award category and make award presentations. All winners will receive an award certificate, a Best of the Best medallion, and a commemorative polo shirt. We're also excited to award 3 door prizes: a 55-inch 4K smart television, an 8-cup food processor, and a $100 BUiLT training voucher. So stay tuned after the keynote presentation to learn how to enter. This is our 3rd year of presenting these awards, and we believe in giving recognition to great people and organizations who help us achieve our mission. In this life, it seems we don't get enough recognition, but at BUiLT, we love giving praise and recognition for greatness. First, I'd like to thank Kevin Muscat and Larry Whiteside for their opening remarks to inspire us all. Thank you both. And we will continue to be inspired tonight as I'm pleased and excited to share we have author Dr. Michael Perry as our keynote speaker coming up next. Now, Dr. Perry is a clinical psychologist, leadership consultant, while also being certified as a leadership coach, speaker, trainer, and my best title, father. As the CEO of Catalyst, he developed the Catalyst Human Experience Leadership Model. So please help me welcome Michael tonight. He will share some great words on leadership and relationships.
Thank you, Tony, for such a gracious introduction. I think the most important thing to know about me is that my faith and family are without question what keep me focused and motivated to be the best I can be. Family in particular has taught me more about leadership than any other role in my entire life. That's why I deeply appreciate this invitation to speak about leadership at your holiday gala, Best of the Best. The idea of being the best is something I find myself talking about quite a bit in recent months. So many of us want to be the best at what we do. We want to know that we can master our craft. We want to know that we can make it against all odds. We want the recognition. We want the reward that comes with being the best. I'm a retired Army Lieutenant Colonel turned business owner. My company, Catalyst, has a tagline, Beyond Leadership. My team and I went back and forth about that tagline. Our purpose, after all, is to equip leaders to create teams and culture that their people want to be, or more choose to be connected to, a culture that they want to be a part of. So why beyond leadership? Well, because I wanted people to think beyond their conventional constructs of what leadership is and what it requires. Tonight, I'll try to share a few things that I believe make leaders the best of the best. If Blacks United in Leading Technology International is to increase the representation and participation of Black people in technology, that is your mission, after all, then leadership is essential. What is leadership, though? Is it position? Is it title? Is it accomplishments? Is it income level? No, I would argue that leadership is influence. Your ability to unify people and compel them to collectively leverage their unique abilities to accomplish a goal that is impossible for any of them to accomplish alone. Leadership can transcend time, position, tenure, and title. An effective leader recognizes that sometimes you must yield to influence and become the follower. But you certainly knew all of that. Question tonight is, how do you posture yourself to be the best? I have 3 simple ideas I'll share with you about how I believe you might posture yourself to be the best. The number one is this. Whether you are leading in tech or any other space, leadership requires you to find out who you are. You have to discover your unique leadership gift or gifts. Being the best is only possible if your target is being the best you that you can be. Things like building trust, listening, compassion, building culture, creativity, empathy, understanding, casting vision, motivating. Do any of those sound like your gift? Notice I did not mention anything about intelligence or technical skill and all that. For most of you, those are a given. Those are the price of admission, the cost for getting in the door. But leadership is more about where you take others when you enter that door. Seeing people and allowing them to see you is what propels you once you have entered that door. If you ask any group of people about the leaders who have had the most impact on their lives and careers, the characteristics they will share will most often align with the variety that I've mentioned. Things like trust, empathy, understanding, vision. These are what cause people to see what you see and compel them to go where you want to go. And that is only possible if you figure out who you are and show up every day unapologetically as that person. Trust me on this. Your unique leadership qualities, the way that they manifest in you, cannot be duplicated, only imitated. There's only one you, and that's who you got to bring every day. That brings me to number 2. Don't get leadership confused with position or title. Position and title give you official authority to lead. People comply or submit to the role that you have been placed in when it's based on position and title. Leadership, though, is influence. When people follow your lead based on your influence, it is the highest compliment to your leadership. It says that we are allowing you to influence our direction and our actions. We are trusting you to take us where we need to go. If you've ever had to remind someone of your position or title, you have likely lost the ability to lead based on influence and trust and vision. As I said at the beginning, leadership transcends position, tenure, and title. You must recognize when the time requires your voice and when the time requires your support or your silence. Some situations require you to be loud and active, and others require that you be still. Just know that the time for you to stand and lead cannot always wait for a title to give you that permission. Just ask the team that prepared the Space Shuttle Challenger for its last mission. I don't want to bring the mood down, but sometimes it's time to speak up. That brings us to my last point. Number 3, start, don't stop, don't quit. I know that's 3 points in one, but if you will allow me, I'll just cheat a little bit. Most people start late and most people quit before the end. Leading effectively often requires that you move forward before it's popular, before it feels safe, and before it's broadly accepted. When trouble or resistance rise, effective leadership requires perseverance to get to the end, or at least to the successful part. Most people don't have the stomach to start, endure, and see things through. That's why this simple principle will eliminate most of your competition before the competition even begins. People instinctively want to feel comfortable and safe, but don't get it twisted. You can feel uncomfortable and still be safe. Likewise, you can feel comfortable and be very much at risk. I'm going to say that one more time for the people in the back. You can feel uncomfortable and still be very much safe. Likewise, you can feel comfortable and be very much at risk. So what do? As you launch new ideas or initiatives, circle the team, share a vision, prepare, and come up with a plan. That is how you program in safety. As you move forward, it might not always feel comfortable, but your planning will buffer you. So just plan and then just start. Most don't even get out of the starting blocks. After you're out of the starting blocks, don't stop and don't quit. Everyone who ever made it at anything stuck with it longer than those that quit. And I know that sounds simple, but it is true that everyone who ever made it at anything stuck with it longer than those that quit along the way. So create a mindset and a culture that make quitting difficult. But here's a quick sidebar. Sometimes it's necessary to reassess and to pivot. So be smart. This is not about being bullheaded and rushing through, right? It's about coming together and creating a sound plan and direction. So be smart. That's where a trusted team comes into play. A team where transparency and honest dialogue are the norm versus the exception. In most cases, we are smarter, more effective, and more successful as a team. A team also helps to carry the load through difficult times so that we can all finish the race together. So start the race, don't stop, and don't quit. There are a couple of interesting statistics highlighted on the BUiLT webpage, and one of them is that the Black population of Americans stands at 15%, has for years, but the percentage of Black employees at the top 75 U.S. tech companies stands at 3%. I get that. Interestingly enough, I'm a licensed psychologist, among other things. The percentage of Black psychologists in the U.S., about 5%, with about 1.5% of those being Black men. So I get it. Across the nation, in most industries and professions, we all have some catching up to do. And that is why Blacks United in Leading Technology International was built. Y'all see what I did there? So let's do it. Remember, find out who you are. Discover your unique leadership gift or gifts. Number 2, don't get leadership confused with position or title. Leverage your influence when the time comes, and when the time comes, lead. Number 3, just start. Don't stop and don't quit. I want to share my gratitude for the opportunity to address this amazing group of professionals. I wish you all the absolute best as you prepare to take on 2024. Thank you very much. Back to you, Tony.
Thank you, Dr. Perry. Your message provides guidance that we all certainly can use. My favorite is the nugget number 2. Having a position and title is not the same as being a leader. Every one of us has the ability to influence in one way or another. So let's all use our influence effectively. Well, BUiLT may have influenced you to attend, offering you the opportunity to win 3 door prizes. So here's the rules. Everyone who RSVP'd for the gala is already entered into the competition. You must be present to win, so if you hear my voice, you have an opportunity to win. You need to send an email. You need to send it to raffle@BUiLTINTL.org and say, I want to win with Black people in technology. As always, dues-paying members of BUiLT get 4 times the entry. And if you attended Monday's Open Conversations, that gives you 2 times entries as well that you would have received a code and email for. We'll announce the winner of the raffle after we award all the award recipients.
Next, our award recipients are for our internal award recipients, which is Leader, Chapter, Member, and Tech Professional of the Year. The review period is from December 2022 through November 2023. For the Member and the Tech Professional Awards, the recipients must be dues-paying members of BUiLT. For all those categories, our co-founders are ineligible. Sorry, Peter. Sorry, John. First up, Chapter of the Year.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Blacks United in Leading Technology, BUiLT Best of the 2023 Awards Gala. I am Renita M. Rhodes. I'm honored to be part of this celebration as a BUiLT Board of Director and have the pleasure of chairing today's event. Today, I'm pleased to award the Chapter of the Year award. This evening is not just a celebration of achievements, but a testament to the collective strength and resilience of our community. This award holds special significance, recognizing the dedication and impact of BUiLT chapters across the nation. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, the 2023 Chapter of the Year. This year, I'm delighted to recognize and award our 2023 Chapter of the Year award to our Houston chapter. The Houston chapter hails with 1,440 members, which is up over 100% from 575 members in February of 2022. Why? Is led by the visionary Christopher Williams. The Houston chapter's growth has been phenomenal, a testament to the leadership's dedication to the community's vibrant engagement. They've not only met challenges head-on, but have also set a standard for excellence. The Houston chapter developed and delivered a steady program diet of monthly meetings and their innovative Let's Talk Tech series, employing both in-person and virtual programs. They took on the challenge and delivered their first Black Tech Symposium with its incredible welcome from Houston's Mayor Sylvester Turner. What Christopher and his team have done makes this chapter a great leader of the pack, but has also ended the past 2-year Chapter of the Year streak and started their own streak, surpassing even larger chapters. The Houston chapter has demonstrated that anybody with dedication, a plan, and a good team can overcome the odds and create new opportunities. As we congratulate the Houston chapter, let's also celebrate the spirit of resilience, innovation, and community that defines BUiLT. I'm honored to be a part of an organization that not only recognizes excellence, but also actively nurtures it. Please congratulate the Houston chapter as the BUiLT Best of the Best 2023 Chapter of the Year.
Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed colleagues, and the incredible members of BUiLT. It is with extreme gratitude and pride that we, of the Houston BUiLT chapter, have been awarded this prestigious Chapter of the Year award. It is truly an honor to be recognized among such a talented and dedicated group of individuals who have collectively contributed to the success and growth of our local and international chapters. First and foremost, I would like to express my deepest appreciation to the entire BUiLT community. This award is a testament to the hard work, passion, and commitment of each and every member. Together, we have created an environment that fosters collaboration, innovation, and a sense of belonging. This achievement belongs to all of us, and I am incredibly proud to be part of such an exceptional team. I want to extend my gratitude to the Houston leadership team for their tireless efforts in guiding our chapter towards excellence. Your vision, dedication, and ability to inspire have been instrumental in shaping our success. This award reflects the collective leadership of a team that is not only driven by ambition, but also deeply committed to the values that make BUiLT exceptional. Looking ahead, let us continue to build on the foundation we have laid, striving for even greater heights. Together, we can continue to make a positive impact and inspire the next generation of leaders and contributors. In closing, I would like to express my gratitude once again to the entire BUiLT family. This award is not just a recognition of past achievements, but a testament to the boundless potential that lies within each of us. Today marks our chapter of Black history, imprinting a catalyst for even greater things to come. Thank you for this incredible honor, and here's to the continued success and growth of BUiLT in the years ahead.
Hello, I'm Van Richardson, the Vice President of Information Technology for iManage in Chicago. I am on the BUiLT Board of Advisors, as well as a past director of BUiLT and past Chicago area chapter leader. In serving as vice president, like mostly everyone, I have a very busy technical and professional schedule, along with my personal life. I left leadership with BUiLT and have come back because I'm excited about the work that we are doing. I'm excited seeing individuals move forward in technology, and I'm excited to help them move forward as well. I am here today to award BUiLT Tech Professional of the Year award. Again, this is exciting to me because being passionate about technology and awarding people that are passionate about technology and are growing our space is exciting and important to me. For this award, we do accept nominations, but like Member of the Year, this award is not a popularity contest. We only consider dues-paying members for this award, and the category highlights activities and individuals who have helped the community with technology. I am pleased to recognize and award our 2023 Tech Professional of the Year Award to Michael Williams, IT Specialist, InfoSec Engineer, and Architect for the Government Services Organization. Michael came forward in January 23 and attended one of our open conversation events. He comes from a family of community leaders, and Michael himself has served in the U.S. Army. Unsurprisingly, he applied to lead the Seattle chapter in February of 2023. Michael is a cybersecurity professional and has a CISSP certification. In March, BUiLT needed a volunteer to teach our ethical hacking course, and Michael quickly came forward. It's exciting. As a result, in our June and July Black Tech Symposiums of last year, Michael delivered 2 3-hour workshops on ethical hacking to 50 students. As the year progressed, BUiLT partnered with ISC2 to deliver 5 4-week cohorts of up to 50 people to get certified in cybersecurity. And Michael came forward again. Selflessly, for 20 weeks in 2023, Michael led a 1-hour study group for 73 students. Michael has frequently identified as this year's favorite in our Speaker of the Year poll. He awarded student questions effectively and supported students throughout the year with support through chat messages in our Slack group. If you get to know Michael, he is soft-spoken, but his teaching style is very effective. As several students have reported that they have earned the ISC2 Certified in Cybersecurity Award based upon the work that Michael has done. As Seattle chapter leader, Michael got the ball rolling and has effectively passed the reins to a new leader. Please congratulate Michael Williams as the BUiLT Best of the Best 2023 Tech Professional of the Year. Thank you.
It is an honor to receive the Technology Professional of the Year award. First and foremost, I like to thank God. God is the foundation upon which I stand and the reason why I believe that serving others is a purpose worth pursuing in life. I'd also like to thank my beautiful wife for supporting and encouraging me to participate in BUiLT even while we have an 8-month-old daughter. I'd also like to thank Peter, who gave me the opportunity to teach 5 certified in cybersecurity cohorts only 2 or 3 months after I just joined BUiLT. I'd also like to thank the entire BUiLT leadership team for establishing a partnership with ISC2, which has allowed us to get many people their certified in cybersecurity certification. If you're Black, certifications matter. I think it's no secret that, being a minority, if you're competing for a job in the workforce, that you have to be just a little bit better than the competition in order to get hired. Or as maybe some of us have been taught, you need to be twice as good, twice as smart, twice as educated, twice as talented, and twice as dependable. I'd like to add to that list twice as certified. I hope that while I continue to serve at BUiLT, I will be able to help everyone be just that. Whether that's by teaching cybersecurity certification courses, organizing events to help you meet other technology professionals in your field, or maybe simply just giving you some resume advice for that job that you're applying to. I think that by doing this will allow us to have a more diverse leadership team in the tech field, which ultimately will allow us to serve the communities in which we live to a greater capacity. So I just want to encourage you to set goals, put in the work needed in order to achieve them so that you can become the leader that your community needs. Again, I just want to say thank you. It is an honor and a privilege. And may the Lord bless you and keep you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
Hello, I'm Byron Purdy, Vice President Product Lead at JP Morgan Chase in Plano, Texas. I'm a co-lead of our North Texas chapter for BUiLT. I also sit on the BUiLT Board of Advisors for BUiLT International. I've been a co-leader with the North Texas chapter of BUiLT for over 3 years because the mission of BUiLT truly resonates deeply with me. It also aligns with the purpose on my life to help Black people succeed. Perhaps we're starting a new tradition here, as I was the second member of the year last year for BUiLT, and I'm very pleased for this moment to present the third Member of the Year award here today. First, think about trying to select a solitary winner for this award, trying to choose from over 15,000 members. We do accept recommendations for this award, but the Member of the Year award is not a popularity contest by far. Only dues-paying members are considered for this award. And as they say, membership does have its benefits. And when you're a dues-paying member of BUiLT, the sky is truly the limit. So without further ado, I am pleased to recognize and award our 2023 Member of the Year Award to Joshua Trusty, software developer for Recurrent Ventures. Joshua joined the Houston chapter in November of 22 and immediately became a regular participant and contributor. Within the first 4 months, Joshua joined the leadership team and began contributing to the Houston Black Tech community. Joshua's contributions included regular attendance at chapter leader meetings, regular attendance at chapter events, and regular attendance at chapter international events. Joshua immediately distinguished himself as a community builder, and soon he was recommending and securing speakers from his participation in other Houston tech groups. Joshua created a new relationship with a local software development company which now hosts the Houston chapter's monthly meetings. That company, improving through Joshua's efforts, has also provided several workshop and chapter meeting speakers. In support of BUiLT International, Joshua delivered back office technical and administrative support for the North Texas and Houston Black Tech Symposiums. In everything he did, what stood out most with Joshua was his kind spirit, his can-do attitude, and his consistency in taking the high road as he worked and operated with members and leaders. Then in the summer of 2023, Joshua volunteered to be on the BUiLT Board of Advisors. The advisors had a huge role in selecting the BUiLT's directors. And there was 2 impact from Joshua in that capacity, making a personal recommendation and invitation for another young leader to come forward and serve BUiLT's worldwide technical community. It's not surprising that the Board of Advisors recommended Joshua to be on the Board of Directors. And in October 23, Joshua was elected to the BUiLT Board of Directors by the members. Joshua's contributions from being a member in November 2022 to being elected to the board in less than 1 year is a strong testament to the integrity and the skill that Joshua has as personal assets. But even since joining the board, Joshua is not a man to rest on his laurels. He immediately volunteered to lead the membership committee, which oversees all of the chapter affairs. He now leads the chapter leaders meeting, interviews and recommends new chapter leaders, and is a steady voice in the guidance of BUiLT International. So in closing, I'm extremely delighted and excited and elated to pass the torch to Mr. Joshua Trusty, software developer with Recurrent Ventures, and let's please congratulate Joshua as the BUiLT Best of the Best 2023 Member of the Year. Congratulations, Josh.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It truly is an incredible honor for me to be the recipient of the Member of the Year Award at the Gala tonight. I am humbled and deeply grateful for this recognition. There were simply too many people who supported me in my journey last year to exhaustively recognize at this time, but I would like to take my time to thank Peter Beasley, Christopher Williams, Betty Rafour, Danielle Phelps, and the entire BUiLT Houston chapter leadership team. Not everyone may know this, but receiving this award actually brings part of my experience at BUiLT full circle. You see, the 2022 Gala was my very first volunteering experience with this organization. I had previously attended the 2022 event series of Truth About Black CIOs and networked with Peter Beasley afterwards. In passing, I said that I was interested in getting involved with the organization if there was a need. Now, if you know Peter, you know that this is the kind of opportunity that he can't resist. He was wearing slightly more hats then than he is now, and he wasn't able to engage with both the in-person and the digital parts of the gala at the same time. So, around this time last year, I was behind the scenes getting ready to press the button and display the acceptances to the virtual audience. Peter had given me a crash course in the software, but by and large, it all hinged on a singular button press at the right time. I wondered to myself, what's really the significance of all this? It seemed too simple to matter. It seemed like what I was doing in the moment was just nothing in comparison with what the people we were all about to watch had done for this community. But over the course of the year, I would learn that just like no man or woman is an island, no moment exists in isolation. Following the gala, I was invited to serve on the organizing committee for the inaugural Houston Black Tech Symposium. In my fervent search for speakers and sponsors, I ran into another individual who was doing something similar for his own nonprofit, Khalil Vinson. I would later find myself in a position where I could recommend him for BUiLT's board of directors. In the course of organizing the Houston Black Tech Symposium, I learned that if you want to host a Black Tech Symposium, you'd also hope to have a vibrant chapter that can benefit from it. And so Christopher Williams and I joined forces to revitalize the BUiLT Houston chapter and engage the community before, during, and after the symposium. And following the symposium, I was invited to join BUiLT's board of advisors to help find and recommend a new slate of directors to lead the organization into 2024 and beyond. And subsequently, I was invited to join that board of directors, where I now serve as its membership chair. As you can see, so much changed over a single year's time, but it all started from a singular decision to serve that changed the course of 2023 for me. As a Christian, I can't help but think back to Luke 16:10a, which says, "If you are faithful in small things, you will be faithful in large ones." Even the seemingly little things we do in support of our community not only make a difference, but they help prepare us for the large opportunities that are at hand. If you're on the fence about volunteering with BUiLT, I encourage you right now to just jump in. Your community needs you. Find something that interests you and reach out to staff at BUiLT. Whatever time, skill, or effort you bring to the table matters more than you or I, or anyone for that matter, can imagine. And I'm privileged to look back upon everything that we've already accomplished together. And I look forward to the day when Blacks are represented fully in the technology sector. But until that day, to all my colleagues at BUiLT, I say thank you and Excelsior.
Hi, I'm Peter Beasley. Dr. Michael Perry, in his keynote message, emphasized the importance of family concerning leadership. Think about it. Our first examples of leadership, along with love, came from our parents. Leadership is about influence, and you don't have to have any special title to be a great leader. As you might guess, Leader of the Year award is one of the most difficult for us to decide. We have so many chapter leaders and volunteers and committee members and advisors and board members who work and serve and are unpaid. And being in our first years, we have a bare bones staff who give, and then guess what? Give some more. So many of you know, besides being chairman of the board, I wear many hats. They say it can be lonely at the top, but keep in mind, the best leaders need not be in any special role at the top or any place in leadership at all. In fact, at many organizations, the best leader is often the person who recognizes others, listens the most, cares for everyone all the time, and serves in many capacities as the needs arise. Just like the love you receive from a parent or family member, our best of the best leader last year at BUiLT exemplifies the ideals that make people feel appreciated. This individual, she, is not actually in tech. She's an accomplished artist. She joined BUiLT with the simple spirit to help me. Now, that might be a tall order in itself to keep me out of trouble, but this special lady has been amazing at handling so many of the little things and big things that go on here daily at BUiLT. She first joined in March of 2023 as a program coordinator, tackling a host of back office tasks at welcoming new members, providing speaker logos, keeping track of staff birthdays, and ensuring we send speaker gifts. But when we had an urgent vacancy, she stepped up and served as one of our assistant executive directors. In that capacity, under a very accelerated schedule, Betty Rafour led 2 teams to successfully deliver 2 Black Tech Symposiums, one in Houston and one in Dallas. Then Betty got the ball rolling to restart our mentor program, which had sat dormant for about a year, waiting for a new leader. Most recently, Betty Riffor has created a central role and has marketed and scheduled our cybersecurity summits for members and our participants. Dr. Perry spoke about building trust, compassion, and listening as essential components of great leadership. Just look in the dictionary and you would find Betty Riffor's name listed along with these great ideals. Betty has served in another invaluable role as my confidant and helping the entire organization navigate through the standard conflicts that come with any body of people. For that alone, Betty deserves special recognition. But more than anything, Betty is a great leader due to her love, compassion, and penchant at giving recognition to others. Please recognize Betty Riffor as our BUiLT Best of the Best 2023 Leader of the Year.
Hello. Thank you so much for naming me the 2023 Leader of the Year. But I could not have done that without the amazing team that we had in place. So this award is for everyone who helped us to make 2023 an amazing year at BUiLT. Thank you so much, and I am truly honored.
Hi, I'm Tony Bryan, Executive Director for CyberUp in St. Louis, Missouri. Our mission at CyberUp is to elevate the cybersecurity workforce by igniting curiosity, developing talent, and transforming career pathways. CyberUp is committed to transforming the cybersecurity industry overall into a better reflection of the world that we live in. Our dedication to inclusivity drives us to create an environment that welcomes individuals from all walks of life by fostering collaboration and embracing unique perspectives. Through this work, we believe we can unleash the collective brilliance of a diverse cybersecurity workforce. In that regard, we've created a very diverse set of board of directors and leadership team that embodies our core values of CyberUp and really helps ensure that we are making the right decisions and guiding the organization in the right way for the foreseeable future. BUiLT's mission and name includes United, which that also includes us, and we are excited to be mission-aligned partners with BUiLT. We at CyberUp that agree that no organization can solve the world's challenges to create a level playing field for youth and adults who are too often left out of a lucrative career opportunities, especially in tech. Please look for us to partner further with BUiLT in 2024 to deliver assistance to our overlapping communities. As an Army veteran and after my service in the United States Army, I found a career in nonprofit and community service organizations much like CyberUp. So at CyberUp, like BUiLT, we rely on grants, partners, donations, sponsors, and incredible volunteers like yourself to achieve our mission to help others. So I'm happy today to say we're walking alongside BUiLT to recognize those special people who give their talent and treasures to help others. I'm pleased to introduce BUiLT's next set of external award recipients. Today, we are recognizing Speaker of the Year, Partner of the Year, Sponsor of the Year, Ally of the Year, and last but not least, the BUiLT Chairman's Award. Please enjoy the continued festivities, and next up is the Speaker of the Year.
Hello, I am Dr. Danielle Jenkins, one of the Assistant Executive Directors here at BUiLT. I'm a volunteer and serve the BUiLT community because I'm passionate about tech equity and ensuring that Black professionals have access to opportunities and resources to help them thrive in the tech industry. I also consult with leaders in tech on developing their DEIB strategy. This is truly an honor and a pleasure for me to present the highly coveted Speaker of the Year Award. That's right, it's a highly coveted award as we get hundreds of votes in favor of our various speakers. For 2023, we had over 110 speakers who volunteered to speak and give back to our community. All speakers are eligible except our executive director, who quite frankly speaks too much. And we accept nominations from anyone. But this award, like our other awards, is not a popularity contest. we used many considerations in selecting a single individual who stood out among the rest, and not just the votes by the speakers and the audience. The decision-making process was hard, given the diverse range of topics covered, from technical presentations to discussions on professional development. As we unveil the name of the recipient, let us extend our gratitude to all the nominees for their exceptional contributions. Your willingness to share your knowledge and insights has played a crucial role in making this year's events memorable and impactful. Some of our trainers spoke the most: Michael Williams, Tyrone Butler, as they held multiple courses in 2023. Apart from our trainers, we had several speakers who volunteered multiple times, either virtually and in person within our chapters, including Joanne Hill at IBM, Carlos Goff, and Robert McCall at American Airlines. Popular vote getters this year included Maury Galloway in Las Vegas, Sherelle Webb in Houston, and last year's Speaker of the Year winner, Alicia McKay in Dallas. And the women seem to always win the popular vote. We always want to recognize our symposium workshop presenters this year to have included Gaurav Shakar, Claudia Lasala, and Nick Sims. There were also a couple of memorable clips we like to showcase. Without further ado, let us celebrate the recipient of the BUiLT's Best to Best 2023 Speaker of the Year, one of our keynote speakers at the Houston Black Tech Symposium, who also was one of our keynote speakers from our 3T23 conference. Marcus Bowers, CEO of She's Happy Hair.
This was the first She's Happy Hair location right here. Working. The words "She's happy" makes you smile. It should. The brand was She's Happy. We added hair because that was the focal product. But definitely, it's a household name now, and I'm extremely proud of the team in which we've grown. We went from $800 to $80 million plus in sales without ever taking out a business loan. We expanded from Houston, Texas, having just one store here, to 3 stores in Houston, to 2 stores in Dallas, stores in Alabama, stores in Oklahoma, stores in Detroit, Atlanta, and we just been rocking and rolling ever since. Blessings. Look at all this traffic, all this money moving. So you can't just sit around while all the money's moving, doing nothing. Gotta move with it. Did I grow up with a silver spoon in my mouth? No. Did I grow up with an awesome father figure? And no, none of that. Did I make excuses for all that? No. All I did was put my head down and I followed the blueprint. America tells you that in order to live the American dream, you got to do this, and do this, and keep doing this. And I'm living it.
I give you Marcus Bowers.
Dear BUiLT team, I am deeply honored to receive the Speaker of the Year award for the 2023 season. This recognition is not only a high point in my career, but also a profound validation of my efforts to close the digital wealth gap and contribute meaningfully to our community. I started my first company, She's Happy Hair, back in 2012. Been making, creating, generating money online for over a decade, and the opportunity to share my experiences and strategies and insights with such an engaged and dynamic audience was a privilege I did not take for granted. I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the entire BUiLT organization for this remarkable honor. Your commitment to fostering a space for growth, learning, and online innovation has truly inspired me. Follow me on Instagram at Marcus Bowers TV as the co-founder of She's Happy Hair and CTO of New Black Wall Street. I'm thankful for the chance to connect with so many passionate individuals who are equally committed to making a difference in their respective fields. Please accept my sincere thanks for this award. I'm looking forward to continue being a part of BUiLT's inspiring journey and mission to unite and lead minorities to tech. Thank you once again for this wonderful honor. I'm grateful, and I hope to see you online.
I'm Khalil Vinson, founder and CEO of TechFest Live. I'm also a BUiLT director and have been since October of last year. This evening, I'm excited to present the Partner of the Year Award. Just so you know, partnerships can take various forms, such as business partners, strategic alliances, or collaborative efforts between companies, individuals, or entities. All partners for BUiLT who provided deep discounts or tangible benefits to BUiLT or to its members from December 2022 to November 2023 were finalists. From that list, a few partners applied and described how and why they should be awarded the top prize for 2023. Our semi-finalists include Bitly, Ernst & Young, who recognized BUiLT as a winner at their Digital Divide 2023 Shark Tank competition, and who provided great volunteers for BUiLT's board of advisors and chapter leaders. Cybersecurity Summit, which gave BUiLT members free in-person access to their 2023 regional summit events. The Partner of the Year Award serves as a recognition of the value and impact of the collaboration that our partners have provided to our members. In 1675, Isaac Newton made his most famous statement, "If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants." And before that, in the 12th century, philosopher Bernard C. wrote, "We are like dwarfs on the shoulders of giants, so that we can see more than they, and things at a greater distance, not by virtue of any sharpness of sight on our part, or any physical distinction, but because we are carried high and raised up by their giant size." It may not come to a shock that this year's winner for the second year in a row is truly a giant, ISC2. In their 2023 year in review, ISC2 now boasts more than 600,000 members, associates, and candidates, a significant increase from 261,000 in 2022. You might wonder, what does it take to win back-to-back? Size might matter, but certainly it's through heart and dedication. From 2023, ISC2 again renewed its commitment to support the Black tech community and BUiLT by holding and paying for a joint event in Atlanta with BUiLT and Cyversity. And it's the little things that counts too. ISC2 could have just sent the money, but Dawn Jones and Alicia Williams from ISC2 flew in and came to Atlanta to support and attend the event. In 2023, ISC2 has funding and drafted our 5th toolkit, How to Manage Biases in Cybersecurity. These toolkits on the BUiLT website give people looking to pivot into tech real-world examples of steps they can use to seek careers in lucrative cybersecurity industry. ISC2 has permitted BUiLT to advance ISC2's mission to get 1 million people certified in cybersecurity, as BUiLT has held 5 training cohorts in 2023 using ISC2's self-study materials for our trainees. Without a doubt, ISC2 is that industry giant who has raised BUiLT to perch on their shoulders. We have been able to serve our community more through the great works that our partners like ISC2 have provided. Please congratulate ISC2 as the BUiLT Best of the Best 2023 Partner of the Year. Thanks.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dewan Jones, and I'm the Director of DEI at ISC2. It is with great gratitude that I accept the 2023 BUiLT Partner of the Year Award on behalf of ISC2. I want to express my sincere appreciation to BUiLT, Peter Beasley, and their exceptional leadership team for this prestigious recognition. Their unwavering support and vision have been the cornerstone of our shared success. Our partnership with BUiLT has been an incredible journey of collaboration and dedication. Notably, we've partnered on the ISC2 entry-level certification, Certified in Cybersecurity, and other ISC2 certifications. This collaboration reflects our joint commitment to advancing cybersecurity education and empowering Black professionals at every level. In addition to certifications, we've also sponsored webinars and an in-person joint networking event in Atlanta, along with Cyversity, bringing together individuals to connect, share insights, and foster meaningful connections. Our joint efforts have not only strengthened the bonds between our organizations, but have also significantly contributed to the advancement of our shared goals in promoting DEI within the cybersecurity profession. We have worked hand in hand to foster an environment that welcomes and celebrates the unique contributions of every individual. As we accept this award, let it be a testament to the power of collaboration, the strength found in diversity, and the impact achievable through shared dedication. Thank you, BUiLT, for this incredible honor. We look forward to continuing this journey of excellence together.
Hello, I'm Joshua Trusty. I joined BUiLT as a participant in November 2022 and joined as a dues paying member in February 2023. I then volunteered to co-lead the Houston chapter, volunteered to serve on BUiLT's advisory board, and have since been elected by the members in September 2023 to serve on the BUiLT Board of Directors. I now lead the Houston chapter, also known as the new BUiLT 2023 Chapter of the Year. I lead the BUiLT Membership Committee, and I'm quite humbled to be recognized as the BUiLT 2023 Member of the Year. I say all of this to highlight how the volunteer roles add to my day job responsibilities as a software engineer. And it's only through our sponsors that BUiLT can give me and others the opportunities that we have to highlight what we do and advance our careers in tech. I'm not even 30 years old yet, and younger Black technologists typically haven't had the opportunities to learn from serving in leadership and boards of large international organizations and nonprofits like this one. This is all a blessing. I am pleased today to award the Sponsor of the Year award. Without sponsors, BUiLT, simply put, would not exist, and many would not have had the opportunity to advance their careers in the unique ways that BUiLT provides. But more importantly, for us to have this important and wonderful vehicle to help others. People help other people, and frankly, help society by helping nonprofits like BUiLT. We just recognized our back-to-back Partner of the Year, and the theme of the Sponsor of the Year is very similar. Our Sponsor of the Year has something in common with the MLB's 1972 through 1974 Oakland Athletics, the NBA's 2000 through 2002 Los Angeles Lakers, the WNBA's 1997 through 2000 Houston Comets, the NFL's 1965 through 1967 Green Bay Packers, and finally, the NHL's 1980 through 1983 New York Islanders. What does it take to win a competition 3 times in a row? The distinction is so rare, a new word had to be coined to describe it. It's called three-peat. Today, I am pleased to award our recognition to our back-to-back-to-back Sponsor of the Year, three-peater, American Airlines. American Airlines has maintained a sustained commitment to the BUiLT organization right from the inception of this organization in 2020. In 2023, American Airlines again hosted in-person and virtual open events with BUiLT. It may not seem like much, but American Airlines Black Employee Network ERG members are frequent speakers and attendees at BUiLT events. These Black technologists have gotten into tech and demonstrate the winning ethic to give back to help others to follow in their footsteps. As a sponsor, American Airlines has figured out how BUiLT helps them with employee retention, as American employees attend regularly and have fun at the BUiLT galas and events. From what we can tell, it's great to work at American Airlines. Of course, American Airlines serves the public on their life journeys, and likewise, BUiLT is here to support our members on their tech journeys. And we are pleased at how American Airlines supports BUiLT and the Black tech community at large. Please join me in congratulating American Airlines as the BUiLT Best of the Best 2023 Sponsor of the Year.
Hi, I'm Shami Powell, the IT manager here at American.
Jonathan Stanley, technical recruiter.
Justin Haynes, senior data engineer.
Vishali Patel, technical recruiter.
Sharon Gonzalez, technical recruiter.
We've been a proud sponsor of BUiLT for the last 3 years, and we're happy to accept the Sponsor of the Year award.
This year we partnered with BUiLT and was able to host the Black Tech Symposium and the Houston Symposium.
We were also able to host events here on campus and online.
Together, we're working on bringing Black representation to Blacks in technology.
At American Airlines, we strive to use technology in innovative ways to care for people on life's journey, and we're excited to partner with BUiLT.
Hello, I am Dr. Portia Jackson, Director and Officer with BUiLT since last September. During the day and sometimes some evenings, I am the Business Development Manager for the City of Houston's Office of Business Opportunity. And in my spare time, I'm an author and consultant, author of the book, Pursuing Legacy. Next up is Ally of the Year Award. All individuals who provided or demonstrated value to BUiLT from December of 2022 through November of 2023, or to its members were considered for this award. Please note, this is an individual award. Chapter leaders, board members, and staff of BUiLT were ineligible for this award. However, board committee members were eligible. Employees of a sponsor or partner are also included in this category. So what's an ally anyway? Merriam-Webster defines ally as one that is associated with another helper, a person or group that provides assistance and support in an ongoing effort, activity, or struggle. In recent years, the term has been adopted specifically to a person supporting a marginalized group. One might ask, can a Black person in tech be an ally to the Black tech community, or must the award go to a person that is not in that community? Well, the answer for us here at BUiLT is very easy. By its very name, United is in what we do. We do not discriminate against anyone, and our membership ranks are open to everyone. If you're about our mission or you have one that is complementary, then we are about you too. The selection of the Ally of the Year is entirely subjective, based on recommendations from the BUiLT Recognitions Committee. In the committee's plan and recognition of all the many contributions by so many people, the Best of the Best program includes a Chairman's Award, which can either be an individual or an organization. So for 2023, the individual who we will recognize as the Ally of the Year is Mr. Darwin Johnson II, Diversity, Equity, and Inclusiveness Consultant with Ernst & Young. Mr. Johnson is not in tech, but he is certainly united in what BUiLT seeks to accomplish. Mr. Johnson first found us in August of 2023, where in his role as the ERG leader, he recommended BUiLT to compete in the Ernst & Young's third annual Shark Tank competition. The event opened the door for Ernst & Young and its professionals to get to know BUiLT a little bit better. Did you notice that one of Ernst & Young's partners gave our gala opening? And if you look closer at our board and at our chapter leaders, we have Ernst & Young people who are volunteering as a result of Darwin's initial efforts. While I haven't had the pleasure to meet Darwin in person, his contributions are definitely not one and done. Darwin spoke several times at the 2023 North Texas Black Tech Symposium. And then in October and November of 2023, he led a 4-part series entitled The Truth About Allies. In December of 2023, Darwin then volunteered to be a co-leader for the North Texas chapter with BUiLT. At the gala this year, we've been blessed with 2- and 3-time award winners. And from Darwin, like we've seen with all of our past award winners, we know to expect much more. So ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the 2023 BUiLT Best of the Best award recipient for Ally of the Year, Mr. Darwin Johnson II.
Good evening. My name is Darwin Johnson II. I'm with EY. And first of all, I cannot thank BUiLT enough for choosing me for the Ally of the Year award. I'm honored to be acknowledged for my efforts and chosen amongst others for this award. So thank you very much, BUiLT. This award is a token to my family, my wife, my children, my surrounding family, my brothers, my sisters, for all the efforts they put in and all the motivation and trust that they've showed towards me. Additionally, I would say working and collaborating with Peter and BUiLT and seeing the outcomes within the allyship space is exceptionally wonderful. It makes me feel optimistic about the future. I'm appreciative to be surrounded by such great people that I work with, Kevin and Suki, who are my EY colleagues, that allow me to bring my authentic self to work so that I can empower, inspire, and hopefully educate others to do the same. This has allowed me to further reset my limits on what we can accomplish in the future. So again, thank you. Each one of you has made this evening way too special and memorable for me. So with that, I say thank you.
Well, that's our lineup. I'd like to thank Renita Rhodes and Tony North of the Recognition Committee for leading the awards program this year. They've done an amazing job. I'm also indebted to and I sincerely appreciate the warm welcomes and introductions by Kevin Muscat at Ernst & Young, Larry Whiteside Jr. at Cyversity, and Tony Bryant at CyberUp. Our keynote presentation from Dr. Michael Perry was so special, heartfelt, and on point. Thank you so much, Michael. There's one other housekeeping matter in the chat. Please congratulate our 3 door prize winners. And please plan to attend our upcoming 4-part series on how Black adults change their careers into tech. The series dates are February 6th, 13th, 20th, and 27th. There simply aren't enough Black children and college students to make up the gap. 14% of the U.S. population is Black, yet we hold only 7% of the jobs in technology. Hear how Black adults change their lives and increase their potential earnings by pivoting their careers into tech. Let's discuss all the perspectives. How do they do it and why? What are the benefits for employers? Keeping faith through the struggle, and is tech all that it promises to be? If you transitioned into tech from another industry, please let us know. We'd love to hear from you and for you to share your story. Well, it's easy to come at the end and have the last word. And talking about the best, it's already been said and done. But think about it. Everybody has the last word. Now, someone may speak after you, but don't forget the power you have in you.